Here we are, video 14, Research Methods 290. Today we're going to talk about the methods section. So we just talked about title and introduction in the last video. This one is now on methods and discussion. So we'll talk about participants, measures, procedures. That's not a complete method section, but it is for you guys so far. We won't do statistical plan until your next, the next research proposal you do. Okay, so we'll talk about these things today and about your references. So you already wrote out pretty much your participants and measures paragraphs. That was in development interaction 3, or the redo of that development interaction. So go back and get that. You may need to refine it. You may likely have more information now that you've written up your introduction and figured some things out. You might need to refine that. But that's the basics, so that you probably already have. And so get those, refine them if necessary, put them in your paper. And next you'll need to write your procedures paragraph. Now, maybe you wrote it up after watching the peanut butter video, and that's great. So either way, write up your procedures paragraph in a way so that it is obvious and clear what happens from point to point during your study. So for example, I recruited the patients or the participants, I gave them the informed consent, then we did baseline measures, then we did the procedure, whatever it is. So you just make sure that procedures paragraph makes sense and is written. In the discussion, you're going to write your ideas for potential internal validity, strengths and weaknesses, and external validity, strengths and weaknesses. Right now, I just want you to write a list of what those might be. Put those in the discussion section. Now, you probably don't know what those are yet, so you're going to go to the next video where we'll talk about what is internal validity, and then the video after that, which talks about what is external validity. And as we look at those two things, write down your ideas and then put them in a list so they can go in your discussion section for now. Later on, you will refine that so that they're written up in a paragraph form. But right now, you're just going to put in a list and start thinking about those. I put together an example of the research proposal. It's there for you in the file section on Canvas. And so use that example. Please look at it. If you don't look at it, then you may miss some things. Your grade for that methods and discussion section, like the introduction, will look at spelling and grammar. So make sure those are beautiful. I'll also look at if you have a section for participants, measures, and procedures. And did you do each section correctly and thoroughly? And did you use in-text citations where needed? Now, you may have more of those in the introduction than you do in the methods section, but certainly in your measures section, you will have in-text citations for sure. And then you're going to look at your references section, and that grade will include whether or not your references are in APA style. You can go online and there are things that will automatically put them in APA style. So you can figure that out, or you can look at Lab 60. You can look online for how exactly to do that. It's not hard to find that information. Of course, they need to be in alphabetical order, and everything needs to be double spaced. So to sum up, you put your methods together, list your internal, external validity ideas while or after you watch the next two videos, put everything together in a correctly formatted proposal, see the rubric. All right, that's it for today, or for this video rather, and I will see you next time.